Hey, this is B from Kongs R Us, and welcome to Rouler Brewery, aka San Diego Comic-Con, where Arcade1Up is here at a local brewery. Excited to share some local arcade gaming with the fans that are here. We got some Arcade1Up fans, we got some locals, we got a lot of things going on. In fact, I have a special guest today that's going to be helping me run some things behind the scenes, ask some questions. We have a lot of folks here that we're excited to say hello to. But let's bring on my good buddy Justin Console Kits.
What is going on, guys? We are here. I'm not here, but he's live in San Diego at Comic-Con.
I am.
Oh my God, Arcade1Up is having an event right now. On this live stream, we're going to be doing some giveaways. There's some special deals coming later too, so you definitely want to stick around.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Justin. So the plan for today is really just to hang out. You know, we're not going to be doing any big announcements. There's not going to be a crazy sale. We're not going to be revealing,
Star Wars XL is totally not happening.
Yeah,
wink,
it's not happening unless you do one thing, which is hashtag get loud, right?
Could I get a hashtag get loud in the chat right now? Come on, hashtag get loud. Let's do it.
Exactly. So that's one of the ways where Liv, the new director of direct-to-consumer, has been saying if you want your voice to be heard, really say it on the socials, really let them know. They now have a renewed sense of listening to the community by asking, saying it in these streams, creating polls, doing little things here and there. So I think it's nice and empowering to see that they want to hear from you guys in the community. So we're going to get loud. In fact, later on, if you get loud enough, we have a couple of giveaways for folks that are watching the stream today. You see me wearing the exclusive Play Again Arcade1Up Star Wars themed t-shirt. I have at least 2 of these to give away during the stream tonight. So hang around. We're going to be doing some random giveaways. Might talk to some folks that are here on site too. There's a lot of people eating, drinking, enjoying games behind. Do you want to see what's happening here on site?
We got to check it out. So you actually brought arcade cabinets to this event, right? And people are getting set up. You're going to be able to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do I see some people behind you that I recognize? What's going on out there?
Yeah, not anybody just yet, but we have people playing.
I see Liv. I can see Liv.
You see her. Okay.
I see her.
Liv is the new queen of Arcade1Up, who is making her round, saying hello to folks. But we do have some arcades that are here for play. We have a T2 on site, an Attack from Mars pinball machine. The X-Men is not yet plugged in. We are still waiting an extension cord to arrive here. We also have one of our Marvel vs. Capcom head-to-heads that are here as well. A slew of countercades that are here.
Whoa.
Marvel 2-player, TMNT, NBA Jam, and way on the outside towards the entrance. I don't know if you can see it right by the entrance over there, right behind Amanda. Can you say hello? Yay, that's Amanda,
hey, Amanda.
By the way. She's wearing an Arcade1Up t-shirt. Right behind her head, there's Shaq is right behind Amanda's head.
Shaq's at the event? What?
Shaq is at the
Shaq
event.
is literally there. Oh my gosh,
Correct.
This is crazy. I'm a huge fan of Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes, his silhouette is there on both sides and on the front. There's 3 Shaqs here technically. But for folks that want to see an in-person peek of a preview sample of the Shaq cab, I might walk my camera all the way outside in case people want to see it. But we've already seen some previews of it. We've seen some videos. So you let me know in the chat what you guys want to see. But I think most people want to hear from her.
What?
Liv.
Look at these people taking pictures, hanging out, having a good time.
Looking good. There it is. Those are the fans right there. Taking some good pictures. All right. So, what else do you guys want to cover? Like, what else is happening here? Do you want to talk about anything specific? Got any questions for these fights while we get them close by? What are you curious about?
Yeah, maybe you can let me know. Like, I think you said there was going to be some special guests tonight. There's some people that are down in San Diego, some people that you met up that you didn't even know that live in the San Diego area, collaborating, hanging out, and some people from Arcade1Up that we have not seen in a while is going to come on the event tonight, and they said, ask them anything. This is an opportunity for those in the chat to literally ask, because they're like, let's do it. Let's go. Get loud.
That's right. I agree. Definitely. So I hope to see Cyrus and David McIntosh here pretty soon. I do want to give a quick shout out and plug to Rouler Brewery Company that is hosting this event here. In fact, Sean here is part of the brewery. Sean, would you be able to come here and say hello really fast? I wanna plug your brewery right here. So Sean has been hosting us today. We have 96 people watching the stream.
What's up,
Tell us
everybody?
about Rouler Brewery, really, folks, for folks that want to know
Rouler
about
Brewing. So we are a San Diego-based brewery. I mean, I assume this is everybody out there. Yeah, yeah. So we're based in San Diego. We are a cycling-themed brewery. The owner, my boss, is a very, very big cycling enthusiast. So that's the theme of our brand. But we're a brewery first. We make incredible beer. And we love games too. So this is the perfect venue for what we're doing today.
Awesome. Are you excited about any particular cabinets or games? I saw you had your eye on that Marvel vs. Capcom.
Marvel vs. Capcom's big. I do like pinball. I'm interested in the video pinball thing. That'll be new for me. Yeah,
all right. You get to experience that for
Everything
the first time.
brings back the old days, though. This is like the coolest thing for sure.
Very cool. All right, well, check it out. Rouler Brewery. You guys are in North Park, San Diego?
Yes.
Right?
Well, yeah, this is our North Park location. We're based in Carlsbad, which is also in San Diego County.
Perfect.
So this is where we are.
All right, thanks, man.
Of course.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Yeah.
All right, so Sean's been hosting us all day. I had at least one beverage and a delicious lamb hamburger that was amazing. So I would recommend this place. I would come back here again. So North Park is a place that has several breweries. There is actually a coin-op barcade across the street. So if things die out way, way later down in the evening, I might find myself there. Who knows? You never know. But tonight, we have fans from Arcade1Up. Let me do a quick poll around. Is there any like Arcade1Up fans here? Yeah. All right. So we're live on Kongs R Us with Justin Console Kits. If anybody wants to come say hello, I would love for you guys to come over here and say hello to the hundreds of people. Does anybody want to come say hello? Oh, they're too busy playing games right now.
Wow.
Do you? All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and come on in.
He might not need an introduction, but Cleo Thomas.
Man.
Yo, very, very excited to be here. Comic-Con 2022, man. The fact that Arcade1Up was able to put on a great pop-up like this with some of your favorite some of your favorite cabinets in the building. We got the X-Men cabinet over here. They got a Terminator 2 Judgment Day cabinet over here, which, bro, the fact that they brought shooters out, I love that. There's also an NBA Jam one outside. So if you're in the area, please come by. Please come check this out. And if you don't have an Arcade1Up cabinet yet in your house, what are you doing? Be a collector like me and just fill out your garage with them. See you guys soon.
And yes, I'm seeing a little bit of Zero. And from the movie Holes, yes, that is our friend Zero.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yes.
I'm just happy to be here.
No worries. I remember him from the Smog City Brewery event earlier, so that was awesome. Liv, do you want to formally say hello to the fans? I know you have a lot of fans out there. Put in the chat if you're excited to see Liv, because I think
everyone's more excited to see Zero. But hey, how is everyone? We are so excited. Just kicking it off here. We already have a really good crew, so if you're in the area, come down. We'll be here until you stop drinking beer. And then, of course, continue following along with B. And, if you're at San Diego, stop by the booth. We're right in the Lucas Pavilion. So we will talk to you soon. And thank you so much for tuning in.
Well, we'll be back in and out all day anyway. So we're just like letting people explore the venue at the moment. Loud Live, hashtag live Loud Live. I see that in chat. We also have another content creator. I'm going to see if I can grab her over here. Jade, you want to come and say hello? We're looking for time to stall, so come on down. For folks that are good friends of the retro community, there was a show you might have heard of called The Retro Buzz. And I was excited to hear that Jade, a.k.a. She-Lion Gaming, is here in San Diego. So do you want to say hello, plug your channel, and say what you might be doing pretty soon?
What's up, everybody? I'm just here hanging out, trying to support the cause. And yeah, if you don't follow my channel, take a look at it. It's called She-Lion Gaming. And it ranges from YouTube to pretty much every other platform. So all about retro gaming and arcade gaming pretty much. Love the Arcade1Up community and love partaking in that and all kinds of everything. So check it out.
Yeah. So Jade and Bill's Retro Gaming is going to be joining the Tech Buzz and Glenn on a brand new show happening in August. I saw the announcement happening, so congrats. You're going to be seeing She-Lion Gaming more often on the YouTube community. Super awesome. Are you excited about that, joining the Retro Buzz, essentially?
I'm really excited about it. Like, I was really surprised that they basically recruited me and asked me to be on it. But I've talked to Glenn quite a bit, and he's really cool, really easygoing. I'm really excited to work with everybody there. They're very experienced, so I think it's going to be a good mix of experience.
Awesome. Well, people are saying congratulations. There you are.
Thank you.
She Lion is omnipresent, so you're making your mark already. So congratulations.
Thanks, everyone.
Feel free to come back in at any point in time. Check out She Lion Gaming. She already did a fantastic big blue mod, and modders are amazing in my book. So you're amazing in my book. So thank you so much for coming on, saying hello. All right, excellent. So we're here again. We finally got so these guys really wanted to play X-Men. So if you turn it around, these guys were like, no, we're not gonna wait for the extension cord. We're gonna move the machine over to the outlet and plug it in so they can actually play the game. So these guys are playing 4-player X-Men right here, getting in there and getting ready to go. So as soon as that gets going, I hear some loud clackings of the T2. I don't know if you can hear it, but the solenoids on the T2 are pretty decent. We got some 2-player action going on. This is my first time hearing them in person, and it's like definitely noticeable, even in a loud room. So I can only imagine, right, if it's in your arcade, that's a fun sounding noise to kind of get through. I'm going to be testing that out for the first time later today because I don't have a T2 yet, and that'll be fun to check out.
Now you're looking at T2 for the first time in person. What's your thoughts? Are you? Is it calling to you, or?
The first thing that I really like is the height of the cabinet. I think they did a really good job with the height of it. I can't tell if it's a larger riser or if it's just like a little bit taller. Maybe it's deceptive because there's nothing next to it. But
yeah.
I'll have to see because I think it's a little bit higher in terms of the screen than Big Buck Hunter. And so that was one of the biggest complaints on Big Buck was that the screen was too low. So I'll have to see because I'm looking at it compared to the Attack from Mars, and it's sitting taller than that. It was definitely taller than the X-Men cabinet, which definitely looks a little bit shorter. So I like the height. The biggest thing that it's T2, but it's still kind of a light gun instead of a rail gun. So it's always been my biggest gripe that I'm such a huge fan of the original analog potentiometer guns.
Right.
That I've played it using a light gun before. It's okay. You can play it. But it's
you could always do the mod. You could do the double mod, right? First there's a name for it, right? The one where you actually put the monitor at the back of the cabinet, right? So you get that depth. That's a mod you can do. And if you have that depth, then what if you did mount them?
Actually and mount it, do a little
Maybe.
mod? Okay. Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wonder if that would work because the technology is obviously using Sinden light gun technology. So
right.
Part of it is the camera needs to see the border. So even if it was that close, I'd either have to. I did see somebody. I think I saw somebody recess the screen.
Right.
In their T2, further back. Did you see that?
I've seen it on Facebook. Yeah. But I haven't seen anyone see if they could mount it after it's recessed. It might be hard because they're two guns are close to each other. But you could also, if you could rig it up in such a way where it's mountable, but you could also dismount it. Then I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I don't know if I would even bother with the guns. I mean, obviously, there's mounted guns you could already purchase. There's Aliens, Exterminator guns you can get from AliExpress. You can make your own. But part of the artwork, I do really like the artwork and the look of the cabinet. I know that the riser is kind of a custom look at the bottom down there, but otherwise, the artwork looks on point. I like
someone
it.
says
I maybe would have liked to see Arnold a little bit bigger. He looks a little bit short. There's too much white. Too much blue space on top.
Well, if you make him bigger, then you might not see his gun or something like. Someone is working on that mod already. Recess screen, and he tested pulling out the control panel a bit to recess it. The range does work though, is what he says.
Good to know. Good to know. Awesome. That's good to know. I always get inspired when I see other people do mods, and then that just gets me thinking like, hey, maybe I might be able to do it. So I have a backlog of things that I want to do because I've seen other people do it. And I feel like I'm lagging behind, Justin, because you told me that I was supposed to be one of the first people to do the MK30th screen mod.
Where's your screen mod? Literally almost every day I get a comment. It's like, is anyone going to do the screen mod? I'm like, subscribe to Kongs or Us.
I heard 19K Fox is on his couple of different monitor kicks to do it. So he might beat me to the punch to figure it out. But I think the more people that are doing content on it, the better. So that's one of the ones that people are looking at.
Now, we got to take a look at 4 people playing. Are they still playing X-Men? I think some people...
It's down to 2 people now, so...
let's see what that looks like.
All right, here's 2-player X-Men going on. You guys okay with me showing off the X-Men gameplay? Is this the most extreme X-Men gameplay we've ever seen? Yeah. All right. So we have somebody on the player 2 controls, another person on the player 4 controls. Was
So you
it
got
crowded
two-
when there was all 4 of you guys? He got knocked out, so he's waiting for his turn now. All right. Oh, I see.
I
There it
see.
is.
I see. See, we got
Yeah.
two different strategies here. We got the one guy that's resting his palm and he's just tapping with his fingers. But the guy on the right, he's like, slap it, slap it, slap it.
They're doing play-by-play right now for this. So, here's another person that is wearing an Arcade1Up t-shirt. Gabe, do you want to come in here and introduce yourself and say hello?
Watching Colossus just wreck it.
All right, he's getting in here. So that's Gabe right over there. He's also wearing an Arcade1Up shirt, so he's somewhat affiliated. We'd love to come in here and say hello to the chat really fast. Let's switch it up. There it is. All right.
The chat.
Yeah. So.
Oh, come on. Give us more than that. So give us what is your favorite game? It could be anything, right? Like the game you go to, one from your childhood that you just got to play.
Marvel vs. Capcom. Hands
Whoa.
down. Hard one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good choice. Good choice.
We got a lot of NBC fans, so that means I'll challenge you later on this one.
Yeah, or that one.
on that one.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
We're gonna get it pretty soon.
Definitely.
As soon as we get it going.
Absolutely.
All right, awesome. All right, thanks. So
I think it's
Gabe
also-
works with Liv on the marketing side, I think. So they're working. He's not directly. I think he's like a consultant or working something. So I saw him wearing a t-shirt. I brought him in. We're talking to people. We're still waiting for some folks.
Ask him when the Star Wars XL comes out. Maybe
Well, he's the one to ask, right? Because he doesn't know. He might slip. So I should have
Watch
asked
out.
him. I might get to doing that.
So I think it's a good time to remind people that we're going to be doing giveaways, and a lot of people in the chat have been asking about where you got that t-shirt, and I think the appropriate answer is you could actually get one from Kong himself. That we're going to be doing some giveaways for this event, so that's pretty exciting. And some other things, if people just join, we got a couple guests that are coming on, David McIntosh, we got Cyrus, whatever his last name is, and Liv is here. And we're talking about getting loud, right?
That's right. So speaking of that, why don't we go ahead and do a giveaway for a shirt right now? Just so we have about 150 people watching. I know. I have 2 of them to give away. I might be able to finagle some more. I want to be able to give stuff out right away to the community. So let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. So everyone in the chat, this is what I want you to do. I want you to type in #GetLoud in the chat. Everyone, speed type. Go to your phone right now. #GetLoud. If you want to get this Star Wars inspired Arcade1Up t-shirt just like this, #GetLoud, because what we're about to do is opening up a drawing, and everyone who types in #GetLoud is going to be a part of this drawing. And once we start to get, let's see, I got 27. There's 150 people in the chat. I want to see high participation in the chat. We got to get it up to, come on, we got to get up to 100. Get loud, GETLO. How do you spell it again? UD. Yeah, no
UD,
spaces,
right.
no spaces. It may not
No
count. I don't
spaces,
think
that's
it's
right.
going to count with the spaces. So at least how it's set up. So just like this, we're going to be using this tool. We got 52 people in the chat currently registered. Type in #GetLoud. We're doing a giveaway of the Arcade1Up t-shirt that you see Kong have. This is your chance to get that. We got 60 people in the chat. We got to get a lot more. There's 155 people in this chat. Let's get some. That's right. Like, dude, check it out. If you win this, we're going to reach out to you for your address, and we're going to mail this sucker to you. It's a free t-shirt.
We're gonna be giving some more too.
We're giving away online. We're doing giveaway. We got 73 people in the chat. Get loud. Type it now if you want to get this awesome Arcade1Up t-shirt. And as Ralphie says, while you're in there typing in the chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you're subscribed to Kongs R Us. He's got some fantastic exclusive content. They're doing a lot of Arcade1Up partnerships in California. He's built a really good relationship with Arcade1Up, and they're allowing him to go, travel to these events, and we can bring this content to you. And thank you so much, Kong, for doing this. First of all, if you weren't participating in this event, the community would be left behind. We wouldn't know about it, maybe just pictures. It's so awesome that you're doing this event. Yeah, Zero Hero, thank you. We got 86 people. We're going to let it go for a little bit. I want to see more Get Loud in the chat. And let's go over to Kong for a second.
Yeah,
So-
it's been really cool to participate in these events locally. So I feel fortunate that 3 events already have happened in the Southern California area that I've been able to participate in. The Shack event in February, 2 weekends ago, Smog City and Torrance, and then this is obviously one of the biggest events in the entire world in San Diego Comic-Con, which I am so excited they brought back. It's been 2 years since we've been absent from here, and I used to go, and I'm just excited that Arcade1Up had a presence, and I was able to help out. So I made the trek out here. But it's still work, I had to build that pinball cabinet like 30 minutes before the stream and get down and dirty. The guys from the logistics team, Sergio and Joe, were building cabinets outside right beforehand. So all these cabinets were not brought in already built; they were built here on site, and so the team was working right up until the last minute to get everything working here. So I've been appreciative just to help out a little bit and be part of the fandom. Bring it to you, bring it to the community is what's fun for me, honestly.
That is so awesome. I have always appreciated your enthusiasm. Again, we're doing a giveaway right now. Type hashtag GetLoud to enter. We have 91 people in the chat who have entered for this hashtag GetLoud. 91 entries so far, but we want to see that hit 100 if we can. We have 171 people in the chat. Once this breaks 100 entries, we're going to run that drawing, and it's going to be random, and you could win. What could you win? You're going to win this awesome t-shirt that Kong has right here, this Lucas Star Wars inspired t-shirt. Hashtag
and
Get Loud.
It might be a new slogan, because look, it's play again. Have we seen that anywhere else before?
We haven't. It's pretty
Yeah?
good. 3 more people. We're almost to 100. Come on, guys. Hang out with us. We're doing a giveaway, and stick around. We're doing another giveaway later in the event, and we're going to have Liv on from Arcade1Up, David McIntosh, and Cyrus. So definitely stick around. And we broke 100. I think it's time. Is it time?
It's time. Let's do it. I think there's some people. Did anybody here enter the actual contest here watching? No? All right. We're going to I think people are watching us wanting t-shirts, so I might do a little giveaway locally, but let's do the online one first. Let's run it, see who's going to give it away. I want you to email kongzarus.arcade@gmail.com if you win, so we can coordinate. I'll put that into the chat right now, but let's go ahead and run it.
Okay, let's do it. It's running through. And the winner is...
Let's see it.
Peter
McNabb.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I recognize that name, Peter McNabb. All right, so Peter McNabb, you are the winner of this Play Again Arcade1Up t-shirt. And we know that Arcade1Up t-shirts, oftentimes they're kind of hard to get. They might not be available. These are actually limited. I do know that. This is a limited run shirt. Email me at kongzarus.arcade@gmail.com with your t-shirt size. I will coordinate, and we will get one shipped out to you. So congratulations, Peter McNabb. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody else. I can't believe we're still continuing to grow. So we're still hanging out tonight. I don't know how long we're going to go, Justin. Is there anything particular that you're curious about seeing or asking Cyrus and David once they get here?
Absolutely. I want to see if we could extract information from David McIntosh, because he said we could ask him anything. And
Yes.
that guy, I know I can crack him. I could do it. I know I can do it. Is he
Yeah,
here?
absolutely.
Now, Cyrus is going to be a little bit harder, but I think I can crack David McIntosh.
Yeah,
I think I can get him
I'm
to
still
slip.
looking around. I'm kind of waiting for them to pop in right now. I think we sent them on a mission to get some extension cords, but I think we made it work. Every cabinet now is actually plugged in and working, except this Marvel head-to-head. And this is kind of one of those weird things where, like, at a bar, a tabletop like this looks fantastic, but the problem is, where are you going to put the extension cord for the power and everything?
Right.
So that's what it is. So I think we got Zero, right, from Holes is there. So yeah,
Zero.
yeah.
That's awesome. So this guy, Jason, he says he's going to pay $1,000. He'd pay $1,000 for that t-shirt.
Wow. Well, you don't need
He
to
wouldn't
do that.
pay
This-
$1,000 for an Arcade1Up Pro, but he'll pay $1,000 for that T-shirt.
I know. So the way to actually get the T-shirt on site is that if you're here on site, you can purchase a Star Wars pinball machine at the con exclusively, and then if you show them your proof of purchase, you can grab a shirt from the booth. So they have limited runs to be able to give them out there. I have a feeling that Liv wants to do a giveaway here on site at some point. She's doing some mixing and mingling right now, doing her thing. I think she's going to work on some point of sale things later on, but it's happening. I mean, this bar is actually getting really crowded right now at the moment. I might see if I can switch over because you can hear me on mic, right?
Yep, I can hear you.
I'm going to see if I can switch over and change my audio where my little speaker phone can project. And if I might want to try to run an event here locally. So I'm thinking of getting 2 random people and doing a best like Wolverine impersonation to give out a T-shirt. What do you think?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you could
Pretty
get
good?
like the people there at the bar to like vote, right? Like with their by clapping or something like that.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can make this happen. So take me off for a second, and I'm gonna see if I can switch my audio.
All right, guys. So again, we are live. I'm not live, but Kong is there live at San Diego Comic-Con for a special event with Arcade1Up. We have a number of Arcade1Up employees that are there, and hopefully we're gonna. I shouldn't be saying this because this is not like on the approved list, but whatever. I don't work for Arcade1Up. I work for you guys, and so my plan is to try to get. Don't tell him. I hope he's not watching this. David McIntosh to slip and say some information about some of the cabinets that he knows about. But he says them so quickly that his filter breaks. I think I can do it. I talked to him in person at CES, and he's very politically correct. You know, he thinks before he speaks, but if I can get him on the trick is, I'll be like, David, you and I have never done a rapid fire. I've done rapid fire with John D. We're going to play the word association game. I'll say a word, and he says the first word that comes to his mind, but he has to respond in under a second, or the game is over. And as we play that word association, Star Wars XL, what's the word? Sinistar, what does he say back to that? I think it would be a lot of fun. It's a great way to get the community together for a fun game. He doesn't know we're doing it. So I think it'll be cool. The other thing is I'm going to try to get Kong. I believe we were able to give away 2 T-shirts tonight. Now, I think they're wanting to give away local one, but I'm going to see if we can get another T-shirt. I think we can get another T-shirt out. So if you have not seen, there's these Star Wars-inspired Arcade1Up T-shirts that says Play Again. And those T-shirts, they're giving away at Comic-Con. And there's something else that I'm not really supposed to say till later. But Liv was saying that there's going to be a coupon code that we could give out on the show, maybe. And that coupon code, if we tell you what it is, we're kind of deep into the stream now. If you tell you what it is, you might be able to get a discount on some Arcade1Up cabinets. It's the same discount that they're getting locally at the event, but we'll tell you what it is because you're here on Kong's R Us stream, and if a couple extra orders of Arcade1Up comes into the site with a discount, they'll just assume you were at the event. Okay, so once we get the thumbs up from Kong that he's available, we can rejoin him in the stream. And here we go.
All right. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up and say woo! Woo! All right. So who wants an Arcade1Up T-shirt locally right here? Raise your hand. All right. I need the first 2 people to get here right now, right behind me, are going to have a chance to win an Arcade1Up T-shirt. Go. First 2.
Boom.
I got 1. All right.
Okay.
I have 2. We got 3. We got 3. All right. So locally, we have 3 gentlemen right here. Can you give me your name, sir?
Sure, it's Josh.
Josh and come over here. Joel and Todd. So Josh, Joel, and Todd. Did I get
We
that
love
right?
you, Josh, Joel, and Todd.
All right. So we're here live on Kong's R Us. Custom Console Kits is helping us run it. 175 people, and we're gonna give away a T-shirt for the best person who can do a Wolverine impersonation.
One at a time.
At Comic-Con. So I want you guys to watch Josh first give us our best Wolverine impersonation. So ready? Right here to the camera and for everybody else to see. Go ahead.
Hey, bub.
You're not gonna get anything in here if you're gonna get these claws.
Ooh. Everyone in the chat, rate him 1 out of 10.
All right, let's go. All right, Joe, come on in here. Best Wolverine impersonation, go.
Hey, bub, I'm gonna slice you, dice you, I'm gonna rip you to shreds.
All right.
There you go, Berserk.
Ah!
All right.
All right, so put into the chat who you think the winner is. Josh, Joe, and Todd. I'm going to have a fan vote over here. So let's hear it first off for Todd. All right, now come over here for Joe. All right, how about for Josh? That's a really hard one. I couldn't tell. Do we need to do it again? All right, we got a lot of woos. Okay. All right, I'm gonna narrow it down to these two right here. Okay, so I think Joe and Josh are gonna be the one. One more time for Joe. One more time for Josh. All right, I think we're losing momentum here. How about we do a rock paper scissors match? Best 2 out of 3. Okay. Pretend like you're actually fighting with claws in your hand. Okay. There it is. Wolverine duels. All right. All right, and rock, paper, scissors, go. His claws, right? He used claws instead of rock, paper, scissors, right? Wolverine, good. All right, so I think we're going to give both of these guys t-shirts. Let's give them a round of applause.
Woo!
Josh and Joe, we lost some momentum here, but that's okay. We're going to keep it going and hang out. So let's see if you can find Liv, and she'll get you t-shirt sizes, all right? Sound good? Thank you, guys. All right, was that entertaining?
That wasn't weird at all. Absolutely not. No, we love you guys for participating and those in the chat for all the silly comments. It was great. And do you think we can squeeze another t-shirt out of them for the live chat? One more later today?
I think so. I have an ability to be able to pull from the actual wherever it is of t-shirts. So I will sneak another one for the live chat.
And while we're here, I
whenever
just got to
you're ready.
mention this guy fell asleep on his keyboard. So there's that. Anyway, let's get back to the show here. So I want to talk to Liv. Is Liv around? Because I think it's time for us to ask her a few questions.
Let's see if we can grill her and find her a little bit. She might be running around. I got to see if there's eyes on Liv. How's the feedback? Do you hear feedback?
No, it's good, man.
You
It's
guys
good.
okay? All right. I'm going to need to move further away. So, Liv, we have a request to have you come by. But she's like busy working. She's working it back there. Can you see her? She's like right there. Right there. You see
Yeah.
her?
I see her. She's going around. She's like, hey, so have you heard of the company Arcade1Up? And Ellie's like, no, I've never heard of it. She's like, okay, so we sell these cabinets. What is your favorite game? Oh, you like Pac-Man? Okay, I'm going to hook you
Yeah.
up with a $50 off coupon for Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. We'll get you hooked up. No one here will even know, and maybe you can even double up those coupons. Anyway, tell me, Kong, you got to tell me about this event in San Diego, the Comic-Con. Like, what are the things that you saw? Was there things in your collection that you added or things that you saw? I think there was like all I saw, you were showing pictures of like a Capcom like booth area. What's going on?
Yeah, so Comic-Con, if you've never been, is super huge, right? It's like 3 football fields long in terms of walking distance from one end of the con to the other. I didn't even get to see everything. So I was only there till about 2 p.m. and then I had to hightail it out here to get set up for this. So I will be heading back there tomorrow to check things out. Some of the favorite things that I saw, I'm a big Robotech fan. So Toynami is there. They had a huge Robotech display with robots and Transformers. So that's my big thing that I personally want to go back and check out. There's a big Marvel booth there. There's pretty much something for everybody at Comic-Con. If you can't find something that you like, then chances are you're not a fan of stuff. But it was nice. It's very crowded. It's in California, we have required mask mandates inside big venues like that. So that's why you saw everybody wearing the mask inside Comic-Con. But I was excited for it to come back in person, be live, and I was not adding anything into my collection yet because I was saving space for possibly something here. I don't know. Arcades now take up so much room. I don't have room for everything else. That's the honest truth. Do you collect any toys, tchotchkes?
I want to get into it. You know, I do have like there was a period of time where I was collecting a lot of like board games and puzzles. And I'll tell you about the best one that I got. And it was we got it for 50 cents. 50 cents, okay?
Nice.
And when we bought it, it was just this little puzzle. And my wife was like, it is so awesome. So we start looking really close at it, and we're like, when did it come out? And it's like the 60s. We're like, who made it? Nintendo. It's actually worth over $100.
Oh, wow.
It's a little cube that Nintendo made in the 50s and
Nice.
60s, and it's somewhat rare. And we got it at a garage sale for 50 cents. So that was like my like real
Little
big
gems.
one. Yeah, little gem, you know.
Yeah. Anytime you can flip anything, it almost makes you like want to hold on to it. Did you end up selling it, or
Oh,
did you
no.
just hold on to it? Like
I have it still.
you're still holding on to it. You're
I'm
like
still
it's
holding on to it.
valuable now. You're
What's
like,
really
yeah,
weird about it is we had it in a closet. And we didn't even know. And we saw it was Nintendo. And I literally told my wife, like, Nintendo must be some Japanese word that means game or something. And back then, because there's no way Nintendo, like, made this. And then I got that Nintendo book of it was before Mario. And right on the front is that puzzle. And I'm like, we have that. So I'm rushing up to our closet and, like, trying to find it. And it's, like, on the floor or whatever. And we're like, it's still in good condition. But
And Comic-Con is one of those places where you might find random rare things like that. So a lot of vendors, they're the marquee vendors that will come, big name brand stuff like Mattel that will be selling exclusives. But you have a lot of smaller shops that will be bringing, their own personal collections from their stores locally. So you might find some rare deals on site too. Oftentimes shopping at con is about treasure hunting. You can get the exclusive, but you might find that rare thing you've been looking for a while at the con. It may not be the cheapest price. Folks coming to the convention are looking to make back some of their money that they invested spending it, but it's about the visibility. It's about the brand recognition to be there in front of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. So that's what Comic-Con is about. It's about getting out there, sharing your passion for other stuff. Lots of cosplayers. I saw some awesome cosplayers today too. Is that something that you were ever into, Justin? Did you ever cosplay at any point in your life?
I never did, but I enjoy watching. Let's say that, right? Like, and I like watching movies about. There's some good documentaries that include Comic-Con adventures and cosplay that I've really enjoyed in the past. But it's not something that I seek out to do. In fact, another quick story about Star Wars was one of my family's dream was to go to big Star Wars convention, but there was like a Star Wars in concert that was in Des Moines, and I told we should all dress up. I told my family we should all dress up, but I meant like suits and ties, because it's like we're going to see the orchestra. But what they thought was dress up like Star Wars. So all of them made custom Star Wars outfits.
Yes.
I come up dressing nice, and they're all in, Boba Fett outfit, Stormtrooper, so that's a fun story, and we did dress up our little 3-year-old at the time as Princess Leia, so that was fun.
Nice.
So
My
that's the
favorite
closest thing to dressing up.
When I was doing Comic-Con pretty regularly, and I would bring the whole family, I got into family cosplaying. So I got into the habit of making outfits for the entire family to match together. So my two favorite family cosplays that we did were we did a Mega Man theme where my son was Mega Man, my daughter was Roll, I was Dr. Wily, where I did the full-on old man makeup with the wig and the lab coat. Everybody was like, "Hey, look, it's Doc Brown," and I'm like, "No, you gotta check out who I am with everybody else," and it makes sense. And then my wife was one of the like a construction worker things. But the cool thing about cosplaying is, you do it because of some of the recognition that you want people to see you and be like, "Oh, that's really cool." And when you do it as a family, it's even cuter because you get the kids involved. But my real big highlight was that year at Comic-Con was the Mega Man 7 release.
Yes.
And so we went to Capcom for Mega Man, and they had this big Mega Man display where we took a photo in front of the Mega Man statue. And the folks at the picture booth there took our photo, and we made it onto the official Mega Man Twitter feed. So like as a cosplayer, when you make it to the official, whatever you're cosplaying's social media, I was like, I had reached the epitome of family cosplaying at that point. So I was like, it was all downhill from there at that point in time. But I did have a fun follow-up the next year. My next year's family cosplay was we did a Kingdom Hearts theme where my son was Sora, I was Goofy, my wife was Donald, and my daughter was Kyrie. So I'm looking forward to that day where I can get some family cosplaying back in. But it's a big part of Comic-Con too, seeing the people dressed up show up, just a bunch of nerds and geeks hanging out about all things. And I didn't even know Arcade1Up existed the last time I was at Comic-Con. So I think it's pretty new for them to be at events like this. Are you surprised they're here? Did you know they were at Comic-Con in 2019?
Yeah, I mean, in 2019, I was trying to follow them, and it seemed like, you know, I'd find out about the different events they did after they were already over. They made a pretty big splash at E3, but they did a couple other events. And what's interesting about this event, it's more documented. There's actually some other events out there with Arcade1Up in 2019. Literally no one filmed anything on the internet. You can't find anything on some of the events they did. No interviews, nothing. So it's cool that we have something here. And I have a question for you, because the chat is literally blowing up about basically one topic.
What's that?
And I think this is the new hashtag Get Loud. No one's gonna make a petition for this particular cab, but it's almost like we need to. We need to get loud about the Star Wars XL. Like, literally everyone's like, where's our freaking Star Wars? There's David McIntosh. Get him over here so we can get our Star Wars XL. Come on, David. When's it coming? What year?
So how many times today have you been asked, where's a Star Wars cabinet at the con today?
Star Wars cabinet. I say the
Star Wars XL. Like, people want another version of it, a bigger version. Wait, let me buy you a drink first and then talk.
I think Cyrus may have leaked that earlier, but I cannot confirm or deny an XL Star Wars. I can say we are definitely working on more Star Wars projects. Some are bigger than others.
Oh, I have 17 videos to make already.
Honestly, though, like, long lead projects.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, so you have him here. Justin,
So-
it's been a while since you talked to Dave. I'm going to let you guys have it.
All right, man. David McIntosh.
I need you here, unless you're trying to go get a drink or something.
I do.
All right,
Quick drink.
He needs a Justin buffer is what it is. What's going on, David? It's been a while.
I'm good. It's been a long time. Thank you for answering my DM the other day. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Taking
So
care of business.
yeah, that's very cool. So there's been a lot of people that have been asking for cabinets. I just want to take this opportunity to say the odd ones. That maybe the odd ones, the weird ones that some people are saying that are actually kind of cool, like a Star Wars partycade.
That would be dope.
Star Wars countercade.
Light yoke, I would like rip it off the wall, but also I'm okay with that being the consequence if I can own a Star Wars party cade. So keep those coming. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think it's a cool idea. I've been getting a lot of people in the chat about a 50th anniversary Atari cabinet with a different a collection of games than what you've done before with Atari, and make it kind of this 50th anniversary theme. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about that. So anyway, I'm coming up with odd ones, some uncommon ones.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think we do anniversary cabs all the time. I feel like the Simpsons was the 30th. We did like the Pac-Man 40th, Miss Pac-Man 40th.
But Atari, it's like
you just did our
gotta
job
give them.
for us.
That's right. Give some love to Atari now, right?
When's the 50th Atari? I should know this. When's the birthday?
I don't. I looked it up, and I don't know if it's now. I think maybe it's Atari. Like, can you be a little fuzzy with the numbers? Like, next year, why not? Right? Like, it's the 50th decade.
I love where your head's at. Yeah, that's a good idea for sure. Keep them coming. I feel like you guys have better and more.
Those in the chat, give us your ideas. We got to get loud, right? So, here's a good one for you. A lot of people are excited about the Pro cabinets. Can you give us anything about, do you think we will see... Wait. Yeah, John D says, Atari is 50th this year. Get on it, Dave. Get on it, David.
I can't go back in time. We missed the boat on this one.
Okay.
That one's like, we'll get him on the 60th,
There you go. Where was I going? Oh, the Pro line. A lot of people are excited about this, but it's like elusive. It's like we put the announcement out there,
right,
and everyone's like, can we get any update? Is it
honestly just delayed? Like
okay,
production delay. Like I feel like this year's like XL, the year of the XL. and like probably next year will be the year of the Pro Series. I feel like there's a chance for this year, but it's most likely next year.
Okay. Well, we'll take what we can get. All right. We'll take what we can get. Now,
XL's pretty dope, though. I don't know. Have you guys seen the NBA Jam outside? It's like
the closest I've seen, a lot of people have seen the Golden Tee, and people are really excited about the size of the Golden Tee, and that's
right.
It feels. I think we all in the community just call Golden Tee XL, even though I think it's technically like a legacy. We're like, nah, you guys got the labeling wrong. We're calling it the XL.
Yeah, that fits the XL criteria, I'd say.
That's right. So, what about? Can you say whether or not there's any cabinets coming out this year that are unannounced?
For sure, yeah. There's like two biggies.
Oh.
Two biggies for this community coming to a home arcade near you.
So what kind of beverage do you like? So let's see if we can keep warming him a little
It's
bit.
funny
Have you
because
gotten into-
I really hope Cyrus isn't listening because I'm late to a dinner with one of our big licensors right now, but I'm here answering questions for you guys.
Oh, and Cyrus is there?
He's on his way right now.
Oh, okay, got it. So we
Well,
might
okay,
have to
we'll let you go because that's an important meeting, and we want you there rather than here. But bring us Qbert. Go to your meeting about Qbert and then lock it down, okay?
Sounds good. Hey, guys, thank you so much for having me. It was great seeing you.
All right. Thanks, man. All right. So that's Dave McIntosh, one of the folks that used to talk often to this community. If you want to talk to him a little bit more, definitely would be great to have him come out. I know, Joe, do you want to say hello to the folks? No? I think there was an actual request in the chat that said, let's talk to Sergio and Jomo. I actually do want to say hello. Where's Sergio? Sergio, come over here. All right. So, all right, these are the guys, the ones behind the scenes that are ones here early hours, driving the U-Hauls, putting things together. Right. You're the team that's putting it together. How's it been for you guys? You know, not only this event, but for the Smog City event and just helping out at these big events.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's a lot of fun putting all the machines together, seeing everybody's faces just light up when they want to come by and ask us questions about the games. It's awesome. Yeah, it's absolutely cool.
Was it? What was the hardest part about hauling all the stuff that you did at the big warehouse event?
I would probably say the traffic and the heat.
Those work. These guys were working. So that's Sergio and Joe. Thank you guys. They're the LA.
Wait, one quick question.
Okay.
You guys got to give us your favorite game.
Yes.
Favorite game? Favorite Arcade1Up game?
Either way, if it overlaps, cool. If not, that's fine too.
Favorite Arcade1Up is probably NBA Jam or Hang Time, and favorite game overall, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or 1945 was pretty cool. Yeah.
All right. MVC2 confirmed by an Arcade1Up employee. You guys heard it. I heard it come out of his mouth. That's what we do on YouTube. We speculate all the time. So if,
okay, cool.
if the words came out of your mouth, there it is.
You don't worry. Everyone knows we're joking. Don't worry about it.
I mean, that would be number one for sure. Yeah.
All right. How about you, Joe? What's your favorite?
It'll probably be the big blue arcade cabinet. That pretty much covers all the fighters and all the Street Fighter Boxarkers, and it's got some fun shooters. So I'd say that'd be the one to go with.
All right. Big blue for Joe. All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Man, that's Sergio and Joe. Again, I had the pleasure of working with them. They're like really gracious guys, you know, coming days early, literally lifting tons of product for that event. And even who are here at site, super nice guys, was in the trenches with them, building cabinets right before all these events. So I feel like I've been part of the street team for a little bit as a volunteer, and at least I got a t-shirt out of it. So it's been fun to be part of the team.
Speaking of t-shirts, Kong, is there any way I can beg you for one more? Even if you said you were going to get me one, if possible, we'll give mine away because I want to.
No.
Do you got an extra
I got
one
right here? This is going to be another one that we can give away on stream. Unless Liv yells at me, I'm already going to do it. So let's do it. I asked for two.
What is?
Give away two. Let's do it.
What's the hashtag?
So I think we are at Comic-Con. So it might be appropriate to just keep it simple. Let's do hashtag SDCC for San Diego Comic-Con. I want to see so many people participate in the chat.
Should we put the year at the end or just SDCC?
I'll keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Yeah. I want to see more participation.
SDCC. All right.
That's right.
Everyone start putting in SDCC, hashtag SDCC, just like this. San Diego Comic-Con, we got 14 entries so far. this is your opportunity to get an awesome Arcade1Up Lucasfilm Star Wars inspired, obviously, t-shirt that says play again. Let's see that again, B. Let's see, everyone in the chat. This t-shirt could be you, could be yours. It could be yours if you put in that hashtag SDCC. I have 64 people. 75 people entered, 215 people in the chat. But you know what I want? I want you guys to get loud. I want everyone that's sitting at home, your wife is next to you watching some show, and you're like got your earbuds in and you're watching this. Flip your phone over and type in hashtag SDCC. That's right, you could win tonight. And then think about how gracious Kong is for bringing this event to you, and consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It always helps out B very much. And we have 96 people in the chat. I think I need about 50 more people to hit the chat. We're about to break 100. That's right, hashtag SDCC. These are going to be...
If there's anybody here that's watching the stream on YouTube, if you also put in hashtag SDCC, you might be watching live. It might be able to pick it up here too. So locals can enter here because they're watching the stream. Go ahead and get it in here. Hashtag SDCC. If you're watching the stream on Kongs or Us on YouTube, you guys can win a t-shirt right now.
That's right. We're climbing up. We're climbing up. 105. We got 220 people in the chat. John D has just entered to win a t-shirt, totally just screwing up the algorithm. That's okay.
That's
we'll draw
funny.
again if
he doesn't have access to one. He doesn't know. I think he really wants one.
He really wants one.
I bet he legit wants one.
So the question is play again from the Star Wars trilogy the game? Oh, he's throwing in some theories, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if that is. Yeah. All right, I'm getting a photo. All right, thanks, man.
All
Awesome.
right, very good.
So yeah, hashtag SDCC. If you're here or on the stream, all you got to do is enter that. We're going to run this wheel. Afterwards, email kongsrus.arcade@gmail.com. We'll get connected, get your t-shirt size. I believe we only have small, medium, large, and XL. We don't have any double XLs or triple XLs, I think. So we'll have to double check that if that's what your size. But hashtag SDCC. Get it in there right now.
And hit that like button. 233 people in the chat. That's right. If you came in here and you have no clue what we're doing, we want you to type in SDCC, hashtag SDCC in the chat. That gets you to enter for this Star Wars t-shirt that Kongs or Us is wearing. Not the one he's wearing, but he has a clean one, right? You're going to ship them. Maybe some people want the dirty one. I don't know.
One off my back, it might
if
be a
you
little
want
dirty,
the one
but
off
here
your
it
back,
is.
that's
A clean
fine.
version of it's right here. Hashtag SDCC. I am excited that the team did bring that final extension cord. So if you want to put on the other camera, we finally have a
very
person,
cool
and
here.
a person playing a head-to-head matchup of X-Men versus Street Fighter. We got Juggernaut, Gambit going hard against Juggernaut right there. Charlie playing out, jumping in. So this is the most intense X-Men versus Street Fighter match going on this Marvel head-to-head cabinet. I think these cabinets look fun in a bar setting. So really, really awesome. So I'm happy that we got this set up. Nicely taped down. We're pretty much set now for the day. Come check it out. NBA Jam is on so people can see it. I know somebody asked, why is the NBA Jam outside? Because this isn't one of those areas where there's a ton of foot traffic. People are just walking by the brewery asking what's happening, and they're trying to draw people in by seeing that big ad cab outside. We even have a giant step and repeat outside too. So that's one of the things why it's outside.
All right, guys, we're almost there. 127 people have entered. I want to hit that draw button, but I'm waiting till we get to 150 people. If you have not typed in, or you think maybe your entry didn't go in, maybe you did it all lowercase, I don't know. Hopefully it's not case sensitive. Type in again, hashtag SDCC. Show everyone else in the chat how it's done, so you have an opportunity to win this Arcade1Up t-shirt, and I can stop talking like this because I really got to go to bed after this. But, you know, I'm trying to help out my buddy Kongs or Us, and while you're at it, typing in SDCC, double check that your subscription is at the level you want it to be. It could be You could be unsubscribed, but you want to subscribe.
You could be.
You could
That's
be
okay.
subscribed and you decide to unsubscribe. That's fine too. You may want to turn on the notification. You may want to turn off the notification. Just double check it's what you think it is, because sometimes it's not. And we're almost there. I don't know why I went with 150, but I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. If you just join the chat.
I did find a lot of folks, because folks have been coming up to me and saying, "Oh, I love watching your channel," but there's a lot of folks that are like watching on their TVs or other places. Like I asked, do you comment? So these
Go
might
to
be
the
folks
other
that might be
room.
watching on
Grab your
TV.
phone.
If you are
SDCC.
watching.
We will
Yeah.
mail you a free t-shirt. No purchase necessary. Like, this is straight up just out of the heart and love of Kong, begging them in person to give him some shirts to give away on the live stream. And
That's
it's
right. I asked for the
embarrassing.
t-shirts, but I think I'm gonna have to pay for shipping to be able to send it. So no worries, we will get it to you for free. And again, these exclusive t-shirts, I believe these were limited run shirts of only about 200, and they're not doing another print of these. And the official Arcade1Up shirts, even that was hard to get at some point as well. So I know people are looking for Arcade1Up merchandise. So this is one of the few ways you guys can get it.
Listen to me. There are 243 people in the chat right now, but only 137 have entered this contest.
13 more.
What is
Let's get
wrong
it.
with you? It's a free t-shirt. Don't you want a free t-shirt? I mean, it's a t-shirt. Seriously. Don't you,
You know the
want
best
a
part
t-shirt?
about it, Justin, is that you're on speakerphone, so the entire bar can hear you say, "What is wrong with you? Why don't you want a t-shirt, man? Get to 150." And my
Anyone
voice
in the
is
bar that can
amplified.
hear me, log into Kongs R Us on YouTube. You
That's
could win
right.
a free t-shirt right now.
Anybody want a free
I need
t-shirt?
6 more.
All right, go to YouTube right now, Kongs R Us. Type in hashtag SDCC in the comments. You can get a chance to win this. Kongs R Us.
Those on YouTube, hurry up, because the gang from the bar is going to beat you out, and you're not going to get a free
Somebody from
t-shirt.
the bar is going to get this t-shirt right here. So if you're watching, we're live on YouTube with 250 people watching. Type in hashtag SDCC in the comments for a chance to win one of these t-shirts right now. All right. So there's Liv talking with She-Lion Gaming in the back.
2 more.
2 more. We're almost there, ready to go. I'm curious about that conversation and what's going on. I'm going to get Liv back here so we can close out the stream in a little bit. But 2 more people, we can give away this awesome t-shirt, whether it's off my back. Again, small, medium, large, XL, Arcade1Up, play again. That's the t-shirt we want to give out. Did you know that it also has actually an exclusive Comic-Con logo?
Yeah, there we go, buddy.
So, I mean, you can
Mark
tell
the
they're really are
event.
exclusive with that sleeve. The sleeve.
That's right. They
Makes it
partnered.
exclusive.
They were at the Lucasfilm booth. They were originally planning on announcing the Star Wars XL, but then they just, I should have slipped that.
That's right. Everybody was saying Star Wars XL now. It
All right,
totally
we
makes
did
sense.
it. We did it,
We're
B.
at 150. All right.
Are we
awesome.
there? Are you ready for this now?
All right.
What am I trying to do here?
They're still having an intense matchup over there. X-Men versus Street Fighter. It's super intense. But hashtag SDCC. Go
All
ahead
right,
and
your
run it.
last
Let's see who
chance.
won.
Last chance. I'm gonna wait till 160, and that's it. That's it. And then I hit the button.
cutting
The moment it says 160, that way just a few more could enter. Or I'm gonna count to 10. Well, one more. We get one more,
going
and we're
up.
done. I'm hitting that draw button. There it is. I'm hitting draw. Boom. 160
All right, the
people.
draw.
Let's see
Ice
who's
Shadow,
gonna
Red Sea
win.
Gaming, Andrew Towell, BA, Mariah, Tim. Is it Tim? Red Sea Gaming.
Whoa! It's Endless One Up.
Endless One Up. I know that guy. Endless One Up. Congratulations. If you don't know who Endless One Up, please go check out Endless One Up as a content creator. He does
That's
some of
right.
the best content on the Steam Deck. If you're a fan of the Steam Deck, he does an amazing series called What's on Deck.
What's
Please
on
check
deck?
it out. My man, Endless One Up. Congratulations. You won a t-shirt, my man. You know how to get in touch with me. kongsrus.arcade@gmail.com. I'll get you a t-shirt. That's awesome, man. I love it when I see people that I know in the community actually winning. Congrats, Endless One Up. That's awesome.
That's right. That's right, man. We got Endless One Up is the special winner in the community. Come over here, hit that subscribe button. He makes some awesome content. There we go. We help people out here in the community. That's what we try to do. So, I got to hear you, Kong. We're wrapping up on 1 hour for this fantastic, absolutely amazing time that I had with you. What were you expecting from Comic-Con so far, and what has been delivered? You got to tell me.
Yeah, walking into the big pavilion, it's just one of the most amazing things you've ever seen. Just the sheer number of people, sheer number of things to look at. There's actually, even if you're here all 4 days looking at every single thing, you probably would still miss something because there's panels, there's probably actual video game section of the con that I haven't even checked out yet. So I want to go back and explore tomorrow, which is fun. I was really happy to participate and just support the Arcade1Up folks doing the live stream there. You know, I think I would have been excited if they used this opportunity to announce something, but I get why they're here. I get that even though they've sold 3 million cabinets, there's tons of people that walk up to that booth for the very first time and are like, wow, this is amazing. I could actually have this in my home. And the interesting thing is, you know, they're showcasing Star Wars Pinball, which is a smaller version of virtual pinball. But, you know, they have a Stern exhibit with full-size pinball that's $9,000 for a Mandalorian pinball or $600 for a Star Wars pinball machine. And so I think it's kind of cool that people are like, I can actually get some of these things for them. And these are my good buddies. What's going on? We're live on YouTube right now, and they're making fun of me right now. There she is. Hello. Hello, my friend Mindy.
Hey,
Hello.
Mindy, how's it going? Thank you so much for hanging out with him and Kongs. And
they actually gave me a ride from the garage there, so it was fun. But it's been exciting. It's more awesome to share Comic-Con with friends like these. These are some of my oldest Comic-Con friends. I have some funny stories to talk about. Ricky, come here. Come here. Come here.
Come on, Ricky. Show us your face.
Ricky! All right, Ricky.
Show us your face,
here.
Ricky.
Come on, man.
I think what you're doing is illegal. You're forcing a
gotta tell you about
person to
Ricky
go
and
on
Mindy.
the internet. That's bad,
here,
man.
Mindy.
He's
She
about to
knows.
go and karate chop
So
you.
Mindy's one of my good closest friends that beyond arcades, I was a toy collector for a very, very long time. And every good toy collector has like a toy dealer. Somebody that opens up their trunk and be like, whoosh, hey, what do you want? Or like, you know, hey, what do you want? And Mindy and Ricky used to own a store called Anime Punch, and they were my legit toy dealers where they would pop open a trunk after we ate at the boat, and I would get all my toys from them. So it was super fun to hang out with Mindy and Ricky and to Comic-Con with these
Let's
guys.
ask her.
Yes.
Do you think Kongs is a collector or a hoarder?
I'm gonna say no comment.
Oh, so you've seen my collection. You should see these two. Both of them equally collect different things, and I would venture to say they have more stuff than I do in the room that you see behind me. So they're it's inspiring, but they're awesome friends, and we hoard together. Let's be honest, we're hoarders. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the moral of the story.
That's
Come
right.
to San Diego Comic-Con because it's feeding in to your hoarding. That's what
That's
this
it.
is
Let me
all
see if I
about.
can grab Liv one last time before we end the stream. Liv, calling
If
Liv.
you want to live, come to the
Liv,
stream,
everybody
Liv.
say Liv. Liv, we want to say
Liv.
goodbye one last time. So come over here, say goodbye to the 250 people that are watching. They've been waiting for you to come and say your piece to folks.
All right, Liv. David McIntosh went ahead and leaked that there's 2 new cabinets coming out this year. He told us one of them, and he said you get to tell us the second one. So now one's going to go to retail, one's direct to consumer. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really hoping my information that I'm making up on the spot is accurate so you can confirm it. Right?
I don't know if someone buys me a beer, maybe I'll tell.
Kong has a job. Someone get this lady a beer. All right, thank you so much for feeding into our theory. We have 17 more videos to make before the end of the week. It was lovely to see you here on this special event. Now, we've been pushing this Get Loud, and some people on the stream don't know what Get Loud means. Could you explain that to them?
Yeah, so Get Loud. So, we want to hear from you guys, right? So hashtag Get Loud. Tell us what you want and let it be known, right? I'm not going to say they're all going to come, but I am going to tell you that we're listening. We hear you. Tag us, tag Get Loud, and just continue letting us know what you want. We're here. We love our fans, and you really, really do make this the most fun job ever.
All right. I think we couldn't have said it any better. We thank you so much for all that you do, Liv. Keep doing it. Play again. Arcade1Up.
I bug Liv because I think she has some discount codes she can share. So
are we ready? For those that stuck around, you get to know the little secret because you hung out for the whole stream. Go for it. What's the secret?
So today through the end of Comic-Con, you can go on a1up.com. No other retailers, because you should only be shopping on a1up.com.
Oh.
It's I'm just kidding. We love our retailers. But it's SDCC 2022. And you'll get $50 off anything on the site of $100 or more.
There you go. Just go to the website, make your order. As you go into the checkout, put SDCC. That stands for, if you forget, San Diego Comic-Con and the year we're currently at. SDCC 2022. You put that in, you can expect to see $50 off, and that's going to expire, right?
Yep, July 25. So I think that's Monday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. So we give you one extra day so that I can sleep on Sunday night.
Cool. Now, I have one more question for you, Liv. One more. Now, a lot of people that are in the chat, they got some discounts last time here on B's channel. Can you give us an update of a lot of people like, hey, where's my invoice? Maybe you can, let them know you're working on it or something.
I can tell you that I missed 2 hours of Comic-Con today to work on it. So it looks like we're sending them out either tomorrow or Monday. So make sure. But listen. But listen up. You have to check your email. So we'll send you an email. You'll have 3 days from that chance to put your put your payment in. And then from there, if you don't do it after the 3 days, we'll have to release the inventory. So I need you guys to check your email and to go ahead and, put your payment, put your shipping, and wait for your product to come. Big shout out to John D. It's been a long week. We made it through, though.
All right, very good. And I think, if I understand correctly, the email is going to come from officially Arcade1Up, right? And
yep,
if for some reason you typed in an incorrect home address to have it shipped to, it's okay, because when you get the invoice, you can edit that, correct it. It's just like you were buying an Arcade1Up cabinet, right, from Arcade1Up, but you're getting a special invite.
Exactly. But what I would say is everyone that's listening right now, go to Arcade1Up and make sure that you're subscribed to our emails.
Okay.
Just to make sure, that you get it. You should get it regardless, but please, please, please go and subscribe. If you don't follow us, it's Arcade1Up Official. We will share some news there, but please go to our site, subscribe, and you will get an email if you are, if you're in line. I know there were a lot of you, which first and foremost, we were so blown away, so blown away. You guys have really, really honestly touched our hearts. And yeah, so keep it up.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful working with you, Liv, so far on these little events that we've been doing. And you're just so much better than John D to the community. I just have to say it aloud. So put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Oh, John, don't get mad. He's fighting us in the chat as we speak. It's okay. I didn't mean it. I'm just trying to make her feel better. She's new on the job. All right, let's wrap up this event. Is Kong's around? We doing this? See, facts. One.
Some sales, get some things. All right, so we're wrapping up right now. Thank you so much, Justin Console Kits. We are here at Rouler Brewery pretty much until the night closes. It's a Thursday night evening. It's very crowded for a Thursday evening in San Diego, so there might be people here just because of this event. There's actually a play happening next door that's sold out. There's a cycling event that happened earlier where there was a meetup. They're cycling around the block and they're coming back. But this is one of the most packed breweries I've seen on a Thursday night. So if you're in San Diego, come check it out. We'll be here. At least I'll be here until about 9 or 10 o'clock, hanging out. We got some fans that are coming out to say hello as well.
At least he didn't try to kiss you like the last one, right?
Justin, thank you so much for helping host the stream.
Thanks so much for thank you all that you do, B. If you're not subscribed to this guy, please hit subscribe. He works way too hard. Keep in mind, all of us content creators do this you know, we have day jobs that typically get paid well. This is like almost charity, a hobby on the side. And when we make this content, it's time away from our families. So what you could do to show your thanks, that subscribe button doesn't cost you a thing. We'll see you guys, right? Give us your goodbye, Kongs.
All right. I appreciate it. Check out Console Kits if you haven't. Congrats on 10K.
Oh,
Keep it
thanks,
going.
man.
When are people going to get that OLED Switch? Is that going to happen anytime
We're
soon?
letting the OLED Switch giveaway on my channel is still open, even though I did hit that 10,000 mark. We got 10 days left. There's 10 days left. I talked to Castlemania Games, and let me just show it real quick. If you go to my channel, there's this 10,000 giveaway. We got 10 days left on it. I already hit the goal. But we're like, let's let it ride. Let's let it ride till the end, and then we'll do a giveaway on my channel, and that will be nice and fun. Thanks for letting me plug that. See you guys. It was fun hanging out with you.
Take care. We'll see you next time. Peace.
See ya.